Ready for the video headline for this part of the segment?
Drum roll, please.
Force Canada?
Yeah.
Question mark? Question mark.
That is going to be the actual title name for that video, though, by the way.
Oh, it is, yeah. and you can have this. You can draw a question mark out with my hand. Lance Stroll's dad. What's his name again?
Lawrence.
Lawrence. Yeah.
That's such a rich guy name.
That's exactly.
Probably doesn't
What's your name?
Probably doesn't even go with Larry. He's like Lawrence.
Larry.
Larry. Lawrence. Anyways, I think he's a nice guy from what I've heard, but as we're making fun of him. And could
I mean, you would hope so.
I'm gonna stop making fun of him because I might want to work for Force Canada in the future. So like,
Maybe.
does seem like a nice guy. Hire me.
Because I said you're nice.
But let's be honest. So if that happens, so say it becomes Force Canada,
Right.
or there's a big Canadian thing into it. Maybe it'll be called Air Canada.
I think you have some copyright issues
That's
there,
copyright,
but
yeah. Ground Canada, Land Canada. Lance Stroll obviously moves to what would be. We'll use Force India for now because it just keeps it more logical. So Lance Stroll moves to Force India, and then you have Nicholas Latifi, who's been Force India's reserve driver. He's been a practice driver this season already. He's Canadian as well. For those of you who don't know who Nicholas Latifi is, Canadian prospect in racing. So then you have a F1 lineup of Force Canada with Lance Stroll and Nicholas Latifi as your two drivers. I mean, both Canadian. How perfect is that as a Canadian watch? Like, if any young kid was watching that, he goes, wow, I have something to look forward to. And that's where we start getting more and more.
yeah.
No? I think it'd be so cool to have Force Canada. If I was Indian, I'd be so pumped that there's a Force India. And Nito Karthikeyan would be driving. The cucumber himself.
I just think that I think Lawrence Stroll, or we should refer to him as Mr. Stroll in a professional business manner here.
That's true, yeah.
I believe Mr. Stroll wants to be more of an investor.
Which makes sense.
But because obviously he's funding, they're exiting administration, so he funded a lot of this. But it was also...
So he did fund it. So this is
Yes.
like I know it was a rumor that he was going to fund it.
Oh, this is official.
But this is
It's
official.
a couple days now.
So when does Lance Stroll's contract end? Is the next question. Oh,
I don't know.
keep talking.
Yeah, maybe look it up. But it wasn't just Lawrence Stroll. There was another Canadian entrepreneur, which I don't remember his name, but he's also in on the deal with a couple
Is
others.
it the Saint Hubert guy or the Swiss Chalet guy? Anyways,
I'm not sure.
that makes sense. Maybe he's so Canadian. A French chicken restaurant to be
Sponsored by-
sponsored.
yeah.
Anyways.
So I don't know. Because the question is, if you put Lance Stroll in there, what do you do with the other two drivers that are currently in the Force India?
Well, you got to put Latifi in there. It's both Canadians.
So Ocon and Perez just out of Formula One.
Ocon will go somewhere. Someone will pick him up. He's a fantastic driver. I could see him. He's a Mercedes driver, is he not?
Yeah.
So he would fit in at
Williams.
Force India.
Yeah.
And Williams. Honestly, he could go to Williams. Perez can do whatever he wants. He's been everywhere, kind of thing. Could see him going to like a Haas or something because Grosjean won't be around much longer.
Yeah, I think they'll boot him out probably.
Yeah, so he could go to a Haas, and that would make sense. Next, Mexico gets their own team.
Doubt it.
Which, yeah, I doubt it.
So
But
it's shaken up the drivers' market for sure. I mean, Ricardo's move shakes it up as well. And then this news, people were even saying one of the rumors that they might even put Lance Stroll in, before the Belgian Grand Prix, but I don't think that's probably going to happen.
I don't think you'll see him move mid-season.
No, I don't think so. But there's without a doubt that now that Lawrence Stroll is involved in Force India, then something is going to happen. But I'm interested if they actually will change the team name, because if you got two Canadian investors
and two Canadian drivers, if you have two Canadian drivers and two Canadian investors, you have to change the team name and base them out of Montreal.
Yeah.
You have to. It would make no sense. You can't call them Force India if everyone's Canadian.